Before we get into the video, I need you guys to do me a favour. Number 1, like the video. Also comments, let me know your thoughts on the case. It's been a little over 24 hours since a man had tried to storm an address on Bywater Place armed with a crossbow, and they were fatally shot by police after he would not comply with demands. Now more information has come out. The man who was armed with a crossbow has been named as 30-year-old Bryce Hodgson. He had previously been given a 5-year restraining order from entering Bywater Place or being in close proximity to a 31-year-old woman who lived there, and Bryce was trying to confront them. Now Bryce Hodgson was first confronted by normal police and was armed with a crossbow and had pointed it at officers. Now police backed away before calling for a marksman. Now Bryce was wearing body armour and also wearing a gas mask at the time. He then forced his way into the address to the woman he had become so fixated on. Along with a crossbow, Bryce was also armed with a sword, hatchet and also a blade. Now while trying to deal with Bryce, police ordered nearby residents to evacuate their homes in order to keep everyone safe. Now police tried to talk to Bryce, but all he wanted to do was be with the 31-year-old woman. He also threatened officers and occupants of that home. Now reports say Bryce had previously entered the woman's bedroom without her consent and had also described vividly intimate fantasies he had about her. Again, he was fixated, as well as sending messages to the woman. Now last July, Bryce Hodgson was given a suspended sentence at Croydon Magistrates Court in relation to the stalking of the 31-year-old woman who he tried to see once again. Now ultimately, police fired 2 shots and they struck Bryce. Emergency services were on the scene, but Bryce was quickly pronounced dead and 2 other people suffered minor injuries. Neighbours described Bryce as a chain smoker who fretted about losing his hair prematurely and was also generally a warrior who also appeared anxious all the time. But again, nobody knew who would do this type of thing. Now police are trying to establish how did Bryce acquire military gear including body armour. Condolences. Despite the circumstances, he was still loved by his family. Stay safe.